Who is it that you have an issue with? Do you have an issue with one of your parents? Do you have an issue with one of your friends? Is there an issue with a coworker? Is it an issue with one of your siblings? What is the issue or issues you're having with certain people in your life? Today, my video message is just to tell you, whoever it is that you have a real problem with, or whoever you have a real issue with, you need to go directly to that person and let them know that you have an issue. What does people do when they have a problem or an issue with somebody else? They are usually not bold enough or not courageous enough to go directly to the person or the people that they are upset with. And this is where many people go wrong. This is where many things, feelings, thoughts, and certain things that are said and put out in the airwaves, this is why something gets lost in translation, because people do not want to go directly to the person or the people who they have an issue with or a conflict with. We know that when you go and confront someone about something, or you want to have a discussion with someone about something that they did or said or didn't do or say, you should already know that you don't go to everybody else complaining about that person. I want you guys to get to a level, and I'm making this video message to tell you guys to stop draining innocent bystanders. Stop draining innocent bystanders. The innocent bystanders are the people that you go to whine and cry and complain and speak ill of, as far as the person that you have the real issues and conflict with. It's unfair to bring innocent bystanders and people who don't really understand what's going on. It's wrong and unfair to bring them in it, because it puts them in a position and in a place where now you probably want them to pick a side. You want them to pick a side to either more than likely believe you and what you're saying, and you want them in full agreement with you on what your conflict is with the person or people, or the opposing side, they're talking about you and complaining about you to other people because they want those people to believe what they're saying and their side of the story, and they want them to be in agreement with them. But whoever is doing what they're doing, something is still getting lost in translation, or something is getting added to those conversations that you keep having with various people, instead of you just going to the person that you have the conflict and the issue with. That's the video message. At some point in life, my brothers and sisters, you have to be courageous enough, bold enough, and confident enough, and strong enough to confront the people who you feel or who have literally caused you some type of disturbance. Whether they offended you, whether they betrayed you, whether they were not supportive of you, whether you found out they said something in particular about you, you have to get to a point and a place and level in your life where you are a big girl or a big boy about your matters, and you go to the people who are disturbing you and who have been offensive to you. That's what I want you guys to begin to do. Because in situations where you're going to everybody else about someone that you have a problem or issue with, you better believe, and I bet you $1 million if I had it, you better believe the person or the people that you talking about this person to, they're gonna add something to it, or they're going to grossly exaggerate whatever little bit of information that you gave them on that individual. And if they are cool with the person, or they're related to them, or they work with them, or they're connected to them in some type of way, shape, or form, when they go and relay it to the person, it's gonna all be misconstrued or either made to be a lot bigger than what it is. That is what my video message is. That's what I want to tell you guys. I'm sorry. That's what I want to tell you guys. Start going to people directly when they hurt you, or when they offend you, or when they bother you. Don't go to anybody in rage and anger and disrespectfully. You don't call somebody up and approach them, cussing them out. You don't get loud with them. You don't talk at people. You talk to people. You don't talk down to people. You talk to them with respect. Talk to people in love. Email the person. Text message the person, which I wouldn't recommend text messaging people, because you need to see people's faces. If somebody is sorry or it's a serious issue going on, I don't recommend text messaging. But I understand some people, they don't like being on the phone, and they're kind of shy, or they don't really know how to confront people. But I'm letting you guys know, you need to develop some type of strategy, or you need to come up with a plan of action as far as you actually going to the person that you have a problem, an issue, or some type of irritation with. Don't keep bringing innocent people into it. This is how drama gets started. This is how confusion gets started. This is how fights get started. This is how beautiful friendships and relationships, or potential relationships, are ruined, because a bunch of people that don't have a clue about what's going on, they're brought into it. Or they feel like, or you're forcing them to pick a side. It's unfair, it's immature, and it gets messy. I hope you guys take this advice. Well, everyone, you guys know I love you. You all are my weasels. I miss you. God willing, I will be back with another video message. If you have taken offense to anything I've put in this video message today, it's okay, because when you go to sleep and wake up tomorrow, you will forgive me.